Hello, my name is Akash Ugle. Today we are discuss about the what is meant by clinical trials and phases of clinical trials. The first we are discuss is the definition of clinical trials. Clinical trial is a research study on patients involving the healthy volunteers and patients that tests the safety, efficacy of new drug on intervention and treatments. This is the definition of clinical trials. Then we are discuss about the phases of clinical trials. In four phases of 5 phases of clinical trials: phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. The first we are discuss about the phase 0. Phase 0 is also called as microdosing. The main aim of the phase 0 is to find out the initial PK. In phase 0, healthy volunteer are the used. The primary outcome of the phase 0 is efficacy. Secondary outcome is safety. In phase 0 is single blinding are the use. Blinding is a technique adopted by the drug designs. We initially do not provide the information to the allocated to the patient, investigators, and analysts. This is the blinding. Then next is the phase 1. Phase 1 is also called as is the human pharmacology. In a first in human, the main aim of the phase 1 is to find out the safety, tolerability, and initial PK. The primary outcome in phase 1 is safety. Secondary outcome is initial PK. In phase 1 is healthy volunteer are used. In phase 1, open label or single blending are used. Then phase 2. Phase 2 is also called as therapeutic exploratory trial in patients. The main aim of the phase 0 to establish the therapeutic efficacy and dose ranging and ceiling effect. In phase 2, the population are used with this patient with the homogeneous disease. The primary outcome of phase 2 is efficacy and secondary outcome is safety. In phase 2 is single blinding and double blinding are used. In phase 2 is drug is approved in the emergency cases. Then phase 3. Phase 3 is also called as therapeutic confirmatory trials. To find out the main aim of the phase 3 is to confirm the therapeutic efficacy, to establish the value of the drug in rational extinction therapy. The primary outcome of the phase 3 is efficacy. Secondary outcome is safety. In double and triple blinding are used. Phase 4. Phase 4 is the last phase of the clinical trials. Phase 4 is also called as clinical practice, real world setting, and post marketing surveillance. The main aim of the phase 4 is to find out the long term safety and efficacy. The primary outcome of the primary outcome of the phase 4 is safety, and secondary outcome is effectiveness. In phase 4, single and triple blinding are the use, and mostly blending are not used. This is all about the phases of clinical trials.